Good evening, Davis parents and guardians. This is Mrs. Kutzi, principal of Davis Intermediate School,
Hi, I'm Mrs. Gonzalez, assistant principal here at Davis.
and we'd like to welcome you to our virtual back to school night. We're going to take some time to just go through some slides, and we will also have the link available for you to look through our slides at your own pace. But we'll go ahead and do a recording of our slideshow. So I just wanted to take a couple minutes to introduce myself. Again, my name is Mrs. Janilyn Kutsi. I am the principal here at Davis Intermediate School. I've been here as principal. This is my second year of being principal at Davis. And prior to that, I was actually the assistant principal for 3 years. And then prior to that, I was the school counselor for about 15 years. So I'm celebrating my 20th year here working at in the Oak Grove School District and at Davis School. As you can see on my on this slide, I've actually had quite a history in that I was actually a student here at Davis Intermediate School, and you'll see my student body card here that I've saved from long ago. And I graduated in the 8th grade, still wore the same 8th grade graduation gown. Uh, but after I graduated from Davis, I went on to Oak Grove High School, which I know many of you will also be going to become Eagles as in high school. And then after that, I went to the University of California, Irvine. UC Irvine is my alma mater. I got my degree in sociology at UC Irvine, and then I went on to become went into grad school here locally at San Jose State, where I got my master's in social work. And then that's when I got into my career of counseling after I got into my graduate school program. Um, I also have my history at Davis goes even more in that my family, actually, my husband is also a graduate of Davis Intermediate School, and so are my son, who is now a sophomore in high school. He graduated from Davis, and then I currently have a daughter who is also at Davis School. So I do like to say that Davis is always has this kind of family connection in that we do have a lot of our staff who are also former graduates, and so I think it says a lot about the school when you can say that teachers and staff have come back to dedicate and give service back to a school that once educated them. So I'd like to welcome you, and I hope to hopefully when we are back in school physically, I'd love the opportunity to meet our parents and get more of a chance to see you face to face. But I'm always accessible, and we'll talk a little bit later about what communication is like.
Once again, I am Mrs. Carissa Gonzalez, and I am your assistant principal. So happy to be here with everyone, even if it's virtually in our back to school night. This is definitely a first for Mrs. Kutsi and I, back to school night, looking at a computer screen. But as you can see on my slide, I am the proud mother of two little kids who are actually also in the Oak Grove School District. Obviously, they're not old enough to come to Davis. My daughter just started kindergarten, and my son is in 2nd grade. So they keep me very busy. We enjoy doing lots of things together. One of our biggest things that we like to do is go to Disneyland. We're big Disney people, and as you can see, my daughter, for her 5th birthday, had a Descendants themed party, and so we're waiting for Disneyland to open up. But in the meantime, they're busy doing school virtually as well, so that's been keeping them and myself busy. This is my 12th year here in Oak Grove, and my 2nd year as assistant principal. I started my career at, or not my career, but my educational career at the University of California, Santa Barbara, UCSB, go Gauchos. And then took a couple years off and actually went back to grad school at California State University, Fullerton, where I also got my teaching credentials. So been up and down the state of California. Like Mrs. Cutsey said, we're happy to be here. We're here at Davis every day. We hope that you find Davis home just like we have. We're here to support you. And in a couple of slides, you'll see all the amazing support staff that are here to help parents, guardians, and students. So I can't wait to actually have you guys back in the building, but even if that doesn't happen anytime soon, we're available through Google Meet, email, and we're here to help you and support everyone that's here. So good to meet you all.
This is just a slide that actually hangs in all of our offices as well as in classroom buildings. Davis is a PBIS school, positive behavior intervention and support, and we have kind of a mantra here that raters are individuals displaying excellence, respect, and safety. So you'll hear that our 3 behavior expectations at Davis are excellence, respect, and safety. And you'll hear that a lot of our classroom expectations, as well as whether we are physically in the building or virtually, they all surround being excellent, being respectful, and being safe. So those are our 3 behavior expectations at Davis School.
Here's just a couple of pictures of students from the past. We really enjoy having spirit days here at Davis. We're going to go through a couple of them in the next slide, but everyone here really enjoys dressing up, participating, also in sports. And one thing that Davis is really proud of is having a college board where we have former students come back who are either in college at the time or have graduated to kind of tell our 8th grade students what to expect if they continue.
The next few slides, we just talk about what makes Davis unique. And one of the things that makes us unique is that we do have fabulous staff members. So this is just a list of all our fabulous staff members who support our school. A lot of you have probably made contact with them if you've called into our front office and so forth. But you will have a chance to look at individually as you go through the slideshow.
Our Davis academic counselors, where would we be without these fabulous ladies? Miss Carrasco is the 8th grade counselor, and Mrs. Alvarez is the 7th grade counselor. It's a little change from last year. We used to divide it by alphabet, but we thought we'd keep things a little bit more simpler, and it gives students to kind of have that opportunity to continue with their counselor. So here we are, 8th grade and 7th grade counselors.
Again, another thing that makes Davis unique is our academic focus and our teams. We really stress rigor, relevance, and engagement in our classrooms, collaborative teaching and learning, and then all of our students belong to teams on shared rosters. And so what that means is that most of the students are either assigned a pink or orange as a 7th grade team, or purple or green as an 8th grade team. There may be some that cross over just due to like one period, but basically we keep that focus on our school so that our students kind of feel like they're in a small school within the school. They really get to know their 4 core academic teachers and the peers that they share classes with. And so we're really proud about the way that we divide our students into teams, and it really comes to show when we have those exciting activities, those pictures that you saw when we do rallies and have kind of competitions between teams, and really wanting to keep engagement and make school fun. And so those are the things that our kids tend to remember, and they have a lot of pride around.
So here's just a list of all of our fabulous teachers in the colored team that they belong to. And in the bottom or in the yellow section, you'll see that a lot of our elective teachers are also part of the color team. So we have a lot of teachers that enjoy teaching a core subject and then also having the opportunity to teach an elective. We also have our special education teachers and yes,
Our PE
yep.
department. Again, what makes Davis unique, we've touched upon that. Exciting student activities that we've hosted over the years and hope to continue to focus on and present to our students. So we have monthly spirit days, rallies we've had 3 times per year, an active student council, after school sports, school dances, a college day, career day, and talent show. Again, these are ones that we've hosted over the years, um, and in a virtual setting, we've been able to do kind of virtual spirit days and so forth. But for the time being, there are some obviously that are listed on here that are limited due to the situation that we're in right now. And we'll have more information should any of that, those activities be up and running before the end of the year.
So here are many elective choices. We are definitely proud to have a lot more options this year, such as ethnic studies, computer science, design and modeling, medical detectives. And so, as you know, your student probably has one of these things listed on here. And so more opportunities that we've had this year that we haven't had in the past that makes Davis really unique.
Again, another thing that makes Davis unique is parent engagement. We definitely strongly suggest that you get involved. I know a lot of people think that, students are, 13, maybe 12, 13, 14, and maybe might not need that parent support or that engagement as much as they did when they were in kinder or first grade. But we definitely want you to keep your communication strong with the school as well as with your students. These are just some ways that you can get involved here at Davis. There are different meetings that happen either through the district office or through our site. And if you are interested in being part of any of these parent groups, please use the link that is in this box here and let us know that you're interested, and then we'll get in contact with you and let you know when those meetings will take place.
Parent communication. So again, our emails are listed here. This year we have, again, Continue with Parent Square and Infinite Campus. So at the end of the slideshow, you'll be able to go back in and click on those and it'll take you directly to those sites.
And so that just leads us to this evening's format. This is kind of a time schedule of when each of the classes, your students' classes, will begin, as far as when you will be able to click into your students' classes. And so it goes. They'll follow a periods first through sixth, and you'll see that we give you a 5-minute transition between each period. If you are unsure of your student's schedule, please go to their Google Classroom, and that looks like this. This just is kind of a Google Classroom view, so you'll be able to see your students are familiar with this waffle here, and that brings up banners that look like this for each period.
Again, we just wanted to say thank you so much for joining us this evening. This is not all of our staff, but part of our staff in Bitmoji style stickers. As you can see, we all have our own personalities and we enjoy being together, even if it is virtually. And just so we're all here to support your students and available for any questions or concerns that you may have, even if it's a tech issue. But we kind of wanted to share with you all, a little bit of us during this video.
So thank you and have a great evening. I'm sure you're looking forward to meeting and getting to know your students, your child's teachers. Thank you.